Good morning, it's Richard Smith here, and today we're going to look at a Year 1 unit, which is linked to animation. Now you can see at the top, this tells you where to get the resource from. I'm logged in and I just go to Teaching Resources and then I scroll down and you've got all the resources here. So today I'm going to do Key Stage 1 and there's 6 units for the whole year, and I'm just going to show you the animation one. So what you'd need to do is download, there's 6 lessons as well. So you need to download those and save them to a space, possibly the work group in school, and then you can see the unit guide. So it's really nice because it gives you the 6 lessons, it gives you some learning objectives, it tells you about progression, it gives you some national curriculum links, and it even tells you how to assess or help the children to self-assess as well, and it's called formative assessment there. It gives you some guides on the task, the design, the code, running the code, and then just evaluating what you've done. So you get everything there. So that's going to be really useful for just providing the whole school with some content for computing. So let's go on to the actual activity. So the activity is to do a space race. So you can see I've got 2 rockets and they're racing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these apart. I'm actually going to delete the green rocket, take all that apart, and then start from the beginning. So I've got a grey rocket. Now I'm going to add another rocket. So I click on there and I click down to rocket here. Now straight away you can see that they're different sizes. So I'm going to make the big one green. So that would be to delete it. So I don't want that. So I've got to click on the paintbrush. And down the bottom right there's a paint pot. So I'm going to click on there, click on the rocket and go to OK. Now if I click on the green flag, I'm hoping they'll come to the same size again. Yeah, because I deleted the instruction that said make the rocket smaller. So let me show you first of all how to make the rocket smaller. So let's do the grey rocket first. So I clicked on the top of the 2 sprites, they're called. So at the beginning I want my rocket to be smaller. So you can explore all these. Now it's good to explore. If you rest your finger on it, it tells you what it does. So that shrinks. So I'm going to shrink it quite a bit. I'll make it 5 times. I'll put a variable that's called of 5. So that's going to make it much smaller than if I left it at 2. And then I want my rocket to go up in the air. And it's about 15 units going up. So I'll just make it go to 10. You can get a grid here, so you can see the numbers, but I'll just take that grid off. So it was 15 actually, yeah. That one there, which I clicked on by mistake, is to make it full screen. So that's really useful if you want to show people stuff. So let's click on the green flag and see if anything happens. Yeah, it works so far. So that's great. The only thing I might want to do is to perhaps rotate the rocket towards Earth. So I can, there's a rotate here. So I'll just try and just perhaps rotate it, perhaps 3. Let's just test that. There we go. So it's quite interesting. 3 is 90 degrees. So you can start to think about, well, 6 might be 180 degrees. So that would be making you come back to the moon. So once you get into this, let's just make it 2. So let's make it not go as far. So we'll make it go 7 and then 2. So it sort of points towards the Earth. So I'm sort of predicting as well. Now rather than have to do that for both rockets, you can actually drag that onto the second rocket. Just show you again. So you click on rocket 1, there's your code, and you drag that to the second rocket. So now hopefully both rockets will move together. It's like Strictly Come Dancing. So the thing I want to do is to make one go faster than the other, because it's supposed to be a space race. So what I'll do is I'll change the speed. So I'll make that one go very slowly. Can you see you've got 3 speeds? Perhaps I'll make it go very fast. So let's test this now. There we go. Make it full screen and test it again. And there's your program. So it's like a little race. So thanks for watching, and looking forward to seeing your projects in school and see what you do.